Most motorcycle custom builds start in the wrong place. People think customization is about looks, exhaust sound, or adding accessories. But honestly, in real riding, especially in traffic, mixed surfaces, and unpredictable roads, those are not the things that decide whether a bike feels good or safe. What actually matters is something most builds completely ignore: control, stability, and rider fatigue. In this video, we're breaking down what actually matters when customizing a motorcycle, and in what order you should think about it. Not theory, not marketing. Real riding priorities. The most important principle in motorcycle customization is control. Not power, not sound, not aesthetics. Control means how predictable the motorcycle behaves at low speed, in traffic, and during sudden changes in surface or direction. If a bike feels nervous, twitchy, or inconsistent, no amount of styling will fix that. Control is built through handlebar geometry, riding posture, weight distribution, throttle smoothness. If these are wrong, everything else becomes irrelevant. A well-designed motorcycle should feel like it responds exactly how you expect it to every time. Most riders focus on highway performance, but most real-world riding happens at low speed. That includes traffic congestion, parking maneuvers, filtering between vehicles, uneven road surfaces. Low speed is where most mistakes happen. This is why stability at walking pace is more important than top speed capability. Good customization improves balance without foot dependence, smooth clutch engagement, predictable steering response. If a bike is unstable at low speed, it is unsafe in daily use, no matter how powerful it is. Fatigue is one of the most underestimated safety risks in motorcycling. A rider who is tired reacts slower, grips harder, makes sharper corrections, loses smoothness. That's why ergonomics matter more than performance parts. Key ergonomic upgrades include handlebar height and width, seat shape and firmness, foot peg position, grip diameter. Good ergonomics don't make a bike faster, they make the rider more consistent over time. And consistency is what prevents mistakes. So vibration is not just about comfort, it actually affects your control on the bike. When you've got constant vibration in your hands and feet, it can cause micro-fatigue, reduce your throttle precision, make you grip too tightly, and, honestly, you start to lose that smooth input control you need. And this is especially important when you're stuck in stop-and-go traffic. Now, simple upgrades like weighted bar ends, better grips, or even isolated foot pegs can make a big difference in your ride quality, and the cool thing is, they don't change your bike's performance. The goal here isn't to get rid of vibration completely. What we really want is to reduce that high-frequency fatigue that messes with your control. A lot of riders treat protection as just another accessory. But honestly, it's actually part of the whole riding system. Protection means things like crash guards, bash plates, axle sliders, and lever guards. Now, these aren't about riding aggressively or showing off. They're really for all the unpredictable stuff out there. Potholes, loose gravel, those low-speed drops, or even the occasional traffic incident. A well-protected bike isn't a tough bike. It's a bike that keeps going even after you make a mistake. Here's something people often miss. Many accidents don't happen because of speed, but because of poor visibility. When you customize your bike, you should be thinking about how to improve what you can actually see, especially at night, in the rain, on flooded roads, or out in rural, unlit areas. This means looking at things like auxiliary lighting that really helps you see the ground, getting your mirrors right, and keeping your navigation system clean and easy to read. The goal is actually pretty simple. Reduce the unknowns. The less you have to guess, the safer every choice on the road becomes. One of the biggest mistakes I see in motorcycle customization is just adding way too much complexity. Extra screens, more switches, aggressive tuning. heavy mods, these things usually make things less clear, not more. A good motorcycle system should be easy to understand, easy to control, and consistent no matter the conditions. If you're spending too much time thinking about the bike, you're not really focused on the road. Keeping things simple actually boosts your reaction time. And, well, reaction time is safety. If you strip everything down to basics, there's actually a clear order of priority when it comes to motorcycle customization. First is control and predictability, then low-speed stability, ergonomics and fatigue reduction, vibration management, protection systems, visibility and awareness, and finally, aesthetic styling. Everything else, honestly, comes last. Because in the end, a motorcycle isn't defined by how it looks sitting in a garage. It's defined by how it behaves out there in the real world. And the best bike, it's not the fastest or the loudest, it's the one that just feels natural every single time you ride it.